¿Qué pasa, familia? Bienvenido un día más al stream. Vamos a estar dándole un poquito aquí al Honkai. Ahí continuando con la historia.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Danger approaches. You must
Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia. And the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
That's it? Upgrade configured. Is this right?
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge.
A ver. ¿Dónde está el otro mecanismo? Tanta vuelta y estaba que me...
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! I hereby pronounce this expedition a success! Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
Whoa, check this place out! Tables and... looks like another completely new monster!
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it!
Upgrade configured.
Pray.
You bully! They sent you! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
For your sins!
Rules are made to be broken!
They sent you!
Let's go.
For your sins! Hold your breath!
You bully! Time to show what's in your prescription! You're a good person! What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
For your sins!
Let's make it quick.
You know who I am. This big diamond! It's all yours!
Let's go.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
For your sins!
You hit me!
Retribution! Execute the
I
judgment!
won't break. Let me tend your wounds. Stay off! Time for mischief!
The redemption never forgives! For your sins!
Let's make it quick.
I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Branya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Upgrade configured. I won't break.
Let's go.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Hit me!
Rules are made to be broken.
Upgrade configured.
Waits.
They sent you?
For your sins.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Hostia, este pega duro, ¿verdad? Sí que sí.
What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Time for mischief!
For your sins. Prayers won't help you.
Honored to meet me.
Let's make it quick.
Apóyame! You're a good person!
The redemption.
I won't break.
Rules are made to be broken.
Stay off! You're a good person!
Hold your breath.
What are you looking at?
For your sins.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Need a doctor? Apóyame!
Much better.
The redemption.
Hit me! What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Retribution.
I won't break. You bully!
For your sins.
Honored to meet me.
Let's go.
Execute the judgment.
Treatment's not over! Let me tend your wounds. Stay off! You're a good person. Follow, who can you... What are you looking at?
The redemption.
Just a scratch.
Never forgives.
Need a doctor? Apóyame! You're a good person. Here I come. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Let's make it quick.
I've lost my way.
I won't break. Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Upgrade configured. They sent you.
It'll take more than that.
Let me tend your wounds.
Bro, la va a doler.
You're a good person.
Solamente le pega esta.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! What's in your prescription? You're a good person! Here I come! Follow hook if you...
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to
Está
twirl!
difícil,
Let's
está
go.
difícil. Está saltando bastante.
Time for mischief!
Mira, hasta le quiebro el escudo
Time to twirl!
y le meto a full. Ah, qué va. Por gusto.
Let's make it quick.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Here I come! Need a doctor? Stay off! What's in your prescription? Follow hook if you wanna. Help me!
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Honored to meet you.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it
Sí,
quick.
nos jodieron.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ni tanto. Tiene voz, creo.
Upgrade configured. A little something for everyone.
It's that shadow of hers again. But... wrong...
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
The Stellaron! Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her? And you're supposed
It
to
may
be
look like
stronger?
her, but the fragmentum can only create
You know who I
vortex.
am.
Bring her down!
This way? It's all yours! And you're supposed to be stronger? Let me tend your wounds! Hiya! Time for mischief! Here I come!
Tremble before my power!
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Need a doctor?
A world devoured by ice! Witness the avalanche!
Honored to meet me.
Let's make it quick. Much better.
Judgment of eternal winter!
Just a scratch.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
No, bro, donde nos maten
What are you looking
a
at?
la enana de fuego, hasta ahí llegamos.
Let's go.
You know who I am? This big diamond!
Es el único daño que tenemos contra esta loca. Vamos a ver si la cura bien. La desgracia la focusea. Ahí estamos.
Let's make it quick.
You're a good person!
Tremble before my power!
I'm afraid.
Let's go.
Freeze to death!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
The eternal freeze will bury you!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Let me tend your wounds! Stay off! Honored to meet me. What's in your prescription?
Much better.
What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick.
The world as they promised!
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Hey, way to boost morale over there.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting
personaje
drawn
principal
into
es
turbulence
Control.
that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Tenemos un problema. No puedo sacar HUD del equipo porque es el daño de fuego que tengo. Tampoco la gel, Bailu, porque si no, no matan. Pero Herta es mi daño y el personaje principal también. Con este nana sola no va a ser suficiente daño. ¿A quién saco? La mayoría de los bichos les hace el daño de destrucción. El personaje principal. Creo que voy a sacar a Herta. Le voy a meter esta loca. Y lo que Dios quiera. Vamos a ver cómo nos va.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. How the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this? Oh, it's scary.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal... even in the ice. Could these guys still be alive?
Oh, boy.
I'm impressed you can still think up jokes right now.
Brutal este personaje.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the building.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Rania! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Rania. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Rania. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Rania, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Let's make it quick.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet. This sucks. Stay calm, my turn.
Break them!
We have to stop it! You don't look so good. Finally!
Much better.
Follow hook if you want to win!
Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
Choose when to strike. How can we bring a giant like this down? Look at the draw. Please, and victory! Let me tell your wound. You're a good person! Time to show you what's in your prescription!
Much better.
Time for mischief! Here I come! Follow hook if you want
Remember this moment.
Let's go.
My turn. Wait for the tiles.
Passing the time.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Stay alert.
Bro, yo solo.
Rules are made to be broken! Stay alert. Let's go. Batter up! Batter up! Let's make it quick.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Jefe.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Kukolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Jeopard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Jeopard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Kukolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. we can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Ah, a believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet, you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the amber, trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Can't be.
The will of preservation has made its choice.
Nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
Not a scratch.
A brave new world.
Stay alert. Defend the weak.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. Ugh, this hand sucks. Gotcha. That's a set. Time for the payout. Form a line, villains. Now you see me. Now you don't.
You fools! Lance at the ready.
Don't need this style. Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Stay off!
Nice teamwork.
Time for the old world to collapse.
You bully!
I'm on guard.
Better late than never. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You don't look so good. Huh? Yeah! Form a line, Billy! Follow Hook if you want to win! Hit start Hook the Great has arrived! Make way! Make way!
Not a scratch. Fracture!
Wow, that's a set. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Might be 10 to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
Nice teamwork.
The Stellaron changes everything!
Time to make some sound, you see me? No, you don't! Better late than never.
Ready to be crushed! You will not take away our hope!
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch.
Look, listen, feel, catch!
The only redemption.
Didn't expect that, right?
Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! I will be the architect of a new world!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Don't need this tile. What do you call it, small? Follow, quick if you want to win! Hit start from the great Hazard! This way, this way! Win!
Time to go on the offensive.
Engulf the past!
Stay off! Time to show. What's in your prescription? Come on.
Lance at the ready.
They deceived me. This Stellaron promised us the future. It will engulf everything!
Mother, stop!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. The fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Urilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No way.
Seele.
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Sorry. I'll be sure to make it up to you. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seele. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Sela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story. Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel
I don't know, Sela.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold.
Don't worry. I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me.
We need a strategy.
Lost.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please.
Looks like victory!
Stay alert. Rules are made to be broken.
Choose one strike. Let me tend your wounds.
Just a scratch. Remember this moment.
Wow! My turn.
Se nos muere el personaje principal en esta. Me quedé sin el gel. Vamos a ver si le tumbamos la... Ah, que va.
Wait for the tiles. Come on.
Hillary of time!
You bully!
Let's go.
Choose one strike. Need a doctor? Stay off!
Much better.
Time for mischief! Time to show what's in your prescription!
Much better.
Here I come!
Let's make it quick.
Sagacious discernment!
Spider-Man!
Much better.
Follow hook and...
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn. Wait for the tiles. Look at the draw. Freeze and... victory! Stay off!
Much better.
Choose one strike. Let me tend your wound.
Pues ni tan mal. ¿Está por aquí?
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic! Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around.
Esta batalla contra el búho no tuvo nada mala. Es que Bailo como Heller está muy rota. Me da muchísimo sustain para aguantar los combates. Y elegí bien cambiar el hielo por la loca esta de Kinko. No hubiera hecho nada con Erta.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition.
$48, $49, $50.
Ready? Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others?
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Great idea. Shame we don't have any.
Well, we better go and find them.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while.
Hook! Got you again!
Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here?
Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor! Where's his integrity? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you?
I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations. Fine, I will. But it better be exciting.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best of 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out.
Do you want to do the honors?
Oh.
Uh-huh. What's What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
Hook. Julian.
Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups! You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals!
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so...
You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and... yeah! Sit up and take notice! I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal! Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today. Yes, boss. Understood.
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Vamos a tirar un par aquí para ver si por fin nos sale Seal. Un cono nuevo. Pues nada, F. Tengo para tirar aquí, pero estoy seguro que si me sale una de 5 estrellas me rompe el piti del principal. Y es como Genshin, creo. Igual ya estoy cerca de los 90 tiros, creo. Creo que a los 90 es que te dan el piti. Bueno, no me voy a arriesgar. Pues todavía tenemos más, vamos a ver si salen. Seis. Cinco. No me quejo, pero joder, cómo está costando sacar este personaje. Lo peor es que ni siquiera le he subido de nivel a Natacha. Espérate. Vamos. Vamos. Eso. Y te los dije que iba a salir.
Ese debe ser el pity de los 90. Uf. Buenísima, brother. Buenísima. Ya. Quemamos esto aquí. Pues nada, pues no importa. Conseguimos lo que queríamos. ¿Cuál cone que le usan con esta loca? Esta no está mal. Es que sinceramente son las únicas dos de superposición de cacería esto, ¿no? Las únicas dos de cacería que tengo. Esta, tras entrar en combate. No, esta no me gusta. Esta se ve mejor. Vamos a darle para ver. Estoy cagado en materiales. Me sobran. Poner, no tiene nada, ¿no? Bien. Esto se lo equipamos. Vamos con los rastros. Yo creo que aquí voy a tener que farmear. Voy a tener que farmear esta flechita. ¿Dónde sale esto? Vamos a probarla, vamos a ver cómo... ¿Qué tal?
This is our chance.
You don't look so good. Hi-ya! Here I come! You bully!
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Let's go.
Let me tend your wounds.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor?
Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
This is our chance.
Let me tend your wound.
Don't mess with me.
Let's make it quick.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is our chance.
You don't look so good. You bully!
This is our chance.
What a headache.
You don't look so good. Time for mischief.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is our chance.
You don't look so good.
Who's next?
Let's go.
What a headache.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor? Time for mischief. Here I come.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
Let's make it quick.
Pues nada mal. Spamea mucho los ataques. Es que no sé cuál es su pasiva, no sé cuáles son sus habilidades. Déjame leerla. ¿Qué es lo que hace? Va, básicamente es una nuker. Hay que meterle bastante daño para asegurar que mate a uno. Y así tenemos un turno extra. Y está bien. Está bien contra bosses, pero... depende mucho del daño. Creo que está bien. Creo que la puedo ir rotando como el daño situacional. Saco a la enana de fuego, la meto a ella, dependiendo. Dejo a Erta como daño de área junto con el personaje principal. Ellos son los que limpian. Algo así, a ver cómo sería. Saco a esta y pongo a Erta. Estos dos, los dos son mi daño de área, la healer y la nuke. Vamos a ver cómo sale. Está full equip. Eidolon, artefactos. Los artefactos debería subirlo, pero es que no estoy seguro si dejarle TC. TC no me gusta mucho para ella, pero es que no tengo otro. ¿Qué más tengo por aquí? Tengo este, pero este no sé si se ponérselo a Erta. Porque Erta tiene el normal. Ataque 12% y velocidad. La velocidad del portador aumenta un 6% y el daño de su ataque básico un 10%. Pero y este, 10% de daño a hielo. Y aumenta el crítico después de la definitiva. Este para el healer. ¿Mi healer cuál tiene? Mi healer tiene lo mismo, pero azulito. Vamos a ver cómo se comporta en esta misma. ¿Tengo? Sí, tengo. Vamos a ver cómo va.
What a headache.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Let me take a...
Who's next?
What are you looking at?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Ah, que va, pero es que Erta está re rota, brothers.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond!
Fíjala.
It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Madre mía, me hace daño.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl!
¿Están viendo la diferencia, la velocidad con que voy limpiando las oleadas? Bueno.
Time to twirl!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Just a scratch.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Nada, hermano. Es un speedrun. Comparado con el anterior, mucho más fácil. Pero no está mal el personaje. Creo que un mejor set de artefactos que aumenten el daño. Tendría que investigar para ver qué guías tiene por ahí. Pero un mejor set de daño y ya estaría. Porque ¿qué más se le puede aumentar? Creo que solamente son los artefactos. Y debo que ver si los artefactos son como en Genshin, que van variando los stacks. Porque yo creo que los stacks aquí son fijos. Déjame revisar. No, no. Si son como Genshin, van cambiando. Y los de cabeza, estos que son los cascos, todos usan puntos de vida como efecto principal, como stat principal. Y estos acá, todos son ataque, ¿no? ¿Hay porcentaje de ataque? No, no, todos son ataque. Esto me imagino que es probabilidad, defensa, ataque. Acá es más variado, ¿no? Y acá también. Armadura y botas son... sí varían. Pero este es ataque y este es vida. Va.
Let's go.
A sharp scythe needs targets. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Who's next?
Bueno, creo que voy a ir dejando el stream por aquí. Voy a descansar un poco. No ha quedado mal. Sacamos a Silly por fin. Y creo que pasamos la historia principal. No, todavía falta un par de historias. Un par más de la historia principal. Vamos a terminarla para ver cómo termina esto.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Oh, is everyone all right? Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful, don't you think? Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire.
Outsiders.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Outsiders are friend. You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. And when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please...
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people, but I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition!
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Fine.
2.5?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Wait, what? No way! We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on! Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer. Anya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ah, geomarrow! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it!
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture! And it's crystal clear.
Wow, photos are awesome! Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? There's gotta be a better shot than this one.
I was trying really hard not to blink.
We shouldn't have trusted an amateur. Never mind. At least it's memorable. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big brother, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast! Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on! Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No! I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Donhung.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we... Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey! I'm not that heartless, you know. Here we are at last. Hey!
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. And miss out on a great adventure? I don't think you'd like that.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.
The Express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Aeon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you. Is a Stellaron, there's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too. Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout! Back to the normal bracket! Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%, the numbers have stabilized! Dispatch the Express! Oh! Welcome back to the Express! You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable... For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruise...
Ahora sí, hermanos, dejamos el directito por aquí. Hemos hecho bastante el día de hoy. Hemos terminado la misión principal de Belorod. Hemos sacado a Silly. Nada mal. Y yo creo que con esto comenzamos la siguiente cadena de misiones. Por eso lo vamos a dejar para otro día. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que han pasado por el stream. Para los que lo vean después. Muchas gracias. No olviden suscribirse al canal. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Hasta luego, amigos.